Let's move to Syria now. A city in the northeastern part of the country is completely under the control of al-Qaeda-linked fighters. But people in Raqqa are rebelling against their rule, accusing the fighters of abuses and unjustified detentions. Zaina Khadr has more.
Yet again, unarmed protesters take to the streets of the north-central city of Raqqa. But this time their chants are not calling for the downfall of the Syrian regime. These Syrians are not happy with their new rulers. Raqqa, the only provincial capital no longer under the government's control. For the past 4 months, it has been an al-Qaeda stronghold.
Our message to them is that they are not any different from the regime. They are just like them.
The Islamic State in Iraq and the Levant, the Syrian branch of al-Qaeda, has imposed its authority here in Raqqa. But people here have objected to its form of governance. The foreign fighters have been accused of extremism and abuses that involve detaining those who don't agree with their thinking and rule.
People are suffering and being harassed at their checkpoints. Unfortunately, people are being arbitrarily detained on the pretext of working with the regime. The people see the continuation of the government's oppression, but only with new faces.
Protesters also believe the armed group has detained Italian priest Father Paolo. He reportedly went missing when he went to meet its leaders in late July. Al-Qaeda-linked groups in Syria have been growing in strength. They're no longer just on the front lines fighting the government alongside the Syrian opposition. They are now setting up what some are calling mini-states in the rebel-held north. And in their strongholds, they have engaged in clashes with Syrian armed groups. And that has happened in Raqqa. Al-Qaeda is not the only armed force here. Ahfad al-Rasul from the mainstream Free Syrian Army Brigade says foreign fighters tried to take its group's arms, and their aim is to create an Islamic emirate. But this is not what all the people of Raqqa want. Islamic State, leave our area, they chant. These demonstrations have become more frequent, with some people already calling it a second revolution. Zaina Khadr, Al Jazeera, Antakya, Turkey.